Good day, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. Good day. Today, I'm presenting to you about the presupposition, negation, and entailment. By the way, I am Emily T. Di Parini, your reporter for today. So, what is presupposition? First of all, presupposition and attainment are subfields of pragmatics. Presupposition is uh, something the speakers assume to be case prior to making an utterance. For an example, for presupposition is that Sarah's brother Tom eat 3 chocolate bars, so we presuppose that a person called Sarah exists. She has a brother. She has only one brother, and he likes sweets, another term that can be associated with presupposition is the constancy under negation. This simply means that a presupposition is of a statement remains constant even when the statement is negated. I also have a complete to show what I mean. So, presupposition of a statement remains constant even when the statement is negated. So, I also have an example for this to show you what I meant. So, Tom regrets that he ate all 3 chocolate bars before dinner. Tom does not regret that he ate all 3 chocolate bars before dinner. So, the presupposition for both statement is that Tom's does that 3 chocolate bars before eat chocolate bars before dinner. So there are six types of presupposition. The first one is called existential presupposition. So which is present in any definite noun phrases. An example would be the boy next door. So has a new car. So we presuppose a boy next door exists. The second type is factive presupposition. So an example of factive presupposition is I regret leaving the party. That which is the truth of the information that stated the verb regret. Other verbs with factive presupposition. So are now realize regret, be aware that cart and glad. Let's go on to the next one. So which is the lexical presupposition. So lexical presupposition, the use of the one form with its asserted meaning is conventionally interpreted with presupposition that another non-asserted meaning is understood. So this can be seen in the following example. So Mary stopped skating at weekends. So we presuppose that Mary used to skate at weekends. So next is the structural presupposition, which treats the information and presuppose and it's accepted as the true by the listener. Are for the example with question, this kind of presupposition is called structural presupposition. So when we ask, when we did she die, we suppose that that information after given the question is necessarily true. So she died. So next is a non-factor presupposition. Is assumed not to be true verbs like dreams or imagine or pretend identify a non-factive presupposition. The example is, I dreamed that I was famous, but it was not famous. The last type of the presupposition called counter counterfactual factual presupposition. That means what is presupposed is contrary to effects. For example, if you were very happy one, you would have been smiled. However, however at the time of utterance, so this is not true. So you are happy. You are not happy. But what about the projection problem? So the projection problem is the problem of the presupposition of a simple structure not surviving when part of a more complex structure. So I didn't realize that the tiger the tiger I regret that I didn't realize that the tiger is a policeman. So the presupposition that the tiger is a policeman is destroyed. So because we know that he is a vulgar, simple explanation that the fact that the presupposition doesn't project is that they are destroyed entailments. Before we will continue, I have to explain what is I meant entailment, or entailment is something. So entailment is something that logically follows from what is asserted into utterance. So sentences, not speakers, have entailments. One last step before we complete our tutorial, or we complete our or I complete the discussion that entailment is purely logical step, a background or entailment or any logical consequence and utterance. I have an example for you. So Ami won $5. So any logical consequence would that someone won $5. So Ami did something with $5, and Ami won five something, or something happened for the foreground. So entailment, however, is the main logical consequence of the utterance, or more important for the interpreting intended meaning than any others. So main assumption, so Ami won a certain number of dollar. So the it cliff, or a similar function like a foreground entailment. So if we say it was Ami who won $5, the speakers communicate that he or she believes the listener may be already be thinking and regarding presupposition and in entailment. So more is being communicated. So that is and all. So I think this is my last slide. So thank you for listening, and God bless you all.